everyone, it's Kayla with the Celebration Company. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a great day. Y'all, today we are going to make a cute little Valentine craft using a Dollar Tree item. I have this little Dollar Tree heart. I've had this for a little while. We are going to make something really cute with this and a thrifted sign and our craft paper. All right, so it's going to be a really simple craft. I don't think it's going to take us very long, but it does show you how simple and how easy some crafts can be. And you can make some really beautiful pieces without putting a ton of effort into it, especially with the help of our craft paper. All right, so that's what we're going to do today. It's going to be lots of fun. So when you hop on, say hey, let me know you're watching. I hope everyone's had a really great day so far. We have been planning, just thinking about the year, talking about what's ahead and things that are in the future and what we need to be working on and all the things. That's what we have been doing today. So it's been a busy day and lots in my brain right now. You know what I mean? But it's been really good. I'm excited for the year. I'm excited for things ahead. And I hope it's a really great year. I feel like it's going to be a better year. I just feel like it's going to be a good year. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, let's see who we got watching. Hi, Dale. Hello, Pam. Hey, Holly. Hi, Nancy. Hey, Lori. Hi, Linda. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Carol. Hi, Teresa. I'm good. How are you? Hey, Rhonda. Teresa's making tacos. That sounds good. I think I'm going to make cabbage and sausage and almond bread cornbread. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Gina. Hi, Lori. Oh no, Lori. Hi, Maxine. Hey, Brenda. Hi, Nora. Hey, Margaret. I'm so glad you could join me live today. Hi, Holly. Hey, Darlene. Hi, Jerry. Hey, Pam. Yay, Pam. I hope you loved it. She says she got her January DIY decor box today. She gave me 4 red hearts. I think that means she loves it. If you're a DIY darling, let me know if you got yours in the mail. Rhonda says they're having barbecue hamburgers. Hamburgers sound good. All right, so let's get into it, okay? So I've got this little heart. It's the beaded heart. It's from Dollar Tree. This was before they changed their prices. So I don't know if they still sell this one or not, but I do have 2 in my stash. And so I've been wanting to use this, and now's the perfect time because it is, coming up on Valentine's Day. What do y'all usually do for Valentine's Day? Y'all probably know because I say it every year, but Andrew and we alternate our holidays. And on Valentine's Day, when it is his year or it's my year, we plan it and do for the other. So it's my year this year, and that means that Andrew gets to plan it and do for me, or do what I want to do. So I feel as though we're going to have sushi for Valentine's Day. That's what I'm feeling. So that's what I'm going to tell him I want, is sushi. All right. I went ahead and took the little hanger off of the back. And I'm just going to take a sander and I'm going to sand off. It just is poking up just a little bit. I'm just going to sand that flat. Okay. All right. So we got just this nice flat back. Now I'm going to add some paper behind this heart, and we're going to use this paper here, which is in this month's craft paper designs, and it is going to go behind the heart. I'm not actually going to do anything to the heart. We're not painting it. It's white. It's already distressed, and it's going to go perfectly with our background. Okay. So, but I do want to add that on, and I do want to add a little bit more stability behind it. So let me see if I can find a piece of chipboard or some heavy duty cardstock or something like that. This will work. This is a scrap here of some cardstock. This will work just fine. Nope, I've been doing it long enough, Jane. I'm not worried about it. I just make sure I choose places that have good ratings, you know. Hey, Stacy Hedworthy. Hey, Judy. Carol says she got her kit today and she loves it. All right. So I'm going to take my little heart here and I'm going to grab a pencil and I'll trace the inside. This doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, I just trace the inside onto my piece of cardstock and then I'm just going to cut around it, but I am going to leave like a 1/2 inch at least around the edge. Ooh, chicken pot pie, that sounds good. Okay, so we're cutting it bigger so we can overlap the back of the heart. Just make sure that it's definitely not going to show. Okay, so we've got that. Let's just make sure that, yes. Okay, so just like that, that's perfect. Okay. Now we're just going to take this and decoupage our craft paper directly to our cardstock. Or I'm going to use a glue stick actually. Not that glue stick. Hi Diana, thanks for following. Yay, Lori. I don't ever get chicken pot pie because my husband doesn't like it. So we don't ever eat chicken pot pie in my house, unfortunately. I don't even know if Griffin likes it or if he's ever even had chicken pot pie. I like it, but I am a little picky. I do not like a ton of peas. Peas are not one of my favorite things. And so I prefer my chicken pot pie to not have any peas in it. That doesn't always happen, but that's what I prefer. I just had chicken pot pie somewhere, and I'm trying to remember where it was or what it was, and it was loaded with peas. Oh, I remember now. It was from a store downtown, and it was good, but it had way too many peas in it for me. And it's just way too much. That's good, Jerry. I prefer no peas in my chicken pot pie. I do like potatoes in my chicken pot pie. And definitely carrots. All right, I'm just going to cut around this. This, again, it doesn't need to be perfect because all this is going to be hidden. We just added the cardstock to provide a little bit more stability to the paper. It's going to keep it from looking wrinkled, for one, and it's just going to make things easier. Okay, so just like that. You could also do this with fabric if you wanted to, but look how cute that paper is on there. All right, and this is just going to get glued to the back side of our heart. Okay, so I'm just going to use a little bit of hot glue. I am going to use the high temp on this. That way it doesn't set before I get a chance to sit my heart down onto the back of this heart. So we're just going to go all the way around and just do a bead all the way around our heart. And then this doesn't have to be centered or anything like that because we did an all over pattern, which makes it very easy. If it does stick, like not, if it dries before you get a chance to stick it, you could always take a heat tool to it and come back, and it's going to warm up that hot glue and you'll be able to stick it down. So you can take your heat tool like that. You could also take an iron to it and it'll warm that glue up so that you can stick it down into the glue. Okay. Me too, Pam. I pick them out too. Yay, Glenda, I hope you loved it. Happy birthday to I'm Just a Girl over on YouTube. Carrots, yes, no peas. Glad y'all are with me. Oh, well, thank you, Michelle. I don't, but thank you. All right, so here is what that looks like. How cute is that? That is adorable just on its own. Put it in a little easel. That would be so cute. But I told y'all this was going to be an easy project. So I have this piece here, which came from a thrift store for $2.99. Probably a Goodwill. I am just going to heat this sticker up so I can get the sticker off. Okay. And I don't know where this came from originally. My guess is Hobby Lobby. It doesn't have a Hobby Lobby sticker on it, but I would say Hobby Lobby or Walmart, somewhere like that. But it's got this little trim at the top, and it's a rectangle. We're going to put this heart just right on here. Now, it doesn't fit right on the inside, but it does fit just right on that little piece of trim. Look how cute that is. Isn't that precious? So we do need to raise this up a bit, okay, so that it'll fit. So we're going to grab some popsicle sticks. And I'm going to use a full-size popsicle stick. I'm going to do a couple. We'll see how many we need. And then I might cut one in half. So on the straight part, I'm just going to take a full size and just glue that down. Hobby Lobby, Lori says. She's got one and it's from Hobby Lobby. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut in half and then put this over here. Yay, Sandy, I hope you love it. I don't think it would fit if I turned it the other way. But that's okay, because I like it the way it is, actually. And I like that it sort of overlaps a little bit. All right, so there's one layer. Let's just see. I don't think that's going to be enough. Nope. So let's go with another layer. So that's 2 layers of popsicle sticks. Okay. Let's see if this is enough. I don't know if I'm going to yet or not, Connie. It depends on whether or not it shows. Okay. That is perfect. And you know what? I don't think I'm going to. The only way you're going to see it is if you look like that to the side. So look how cute. So that now sits right flush on the background. The only issue is that this is in the way just a little bit. And so I can't get it cut, or I can't get it centered. And that's gonna bug me, I think. So I'm gonna see if I can't cut it. So this is a white surface that I believe came from Hobby Lobby. I got it at a thrift store though. It's got this little trim piece on the top and the bottom. So I got these a little bit too far down. So without pulling them off, I'm just gonna see if I can't cut off some of that excess. Kind of scored it there, and then I just used some pliers to remove it. Let's see if that's enough. Nope. Okay. Now let's try it. There we go. Okay, that's better. Good evening, Donna. All right, so we're just gonna center this, I believe, but let me figure out the other pieces I want to use just to make sure that we're gonna center it and we don't want it offset just a little bit. So I've also got, I'm gonna play with these. In our craft paper this month, we have this sheet that's got this little label right here that says Together Forever. And then I've also got this sheet that has these tags on it. So, and then I've also got this little washi tape that says You're Mine. So we're gonna play with these and see. I'm thinking I'm gonna try the Together Forever is what I wanna try first. So I'm just gonna cut this out with my scissors. Good evening, y'all. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. Okay, let's cut this one. So I was thinking about taking this and just putting it kind of over here to the right. But as I do that, I don't like it. It's not the right color. So I think that's a no. I don't know if y'all can tell, but here it is definitely not the right color. So I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try, what do I want to try? That doesn't quite look like the right color either. Let's try this piece of washi tape right here. I may be able to adjust the color a little bit using our Distress inks. So we might try that. Okay, so I cut the washi tape out like that. Then I'll just take and just tear the edge. Instead of trying to cut that torn edge, I'll just tear it. I don't think I like that either. Let me see if I can adjust the color. I don't know if I can, but I'll take my Distress inks. One lipstick. It might be too red. Let's try and see what happens. Yep. I think it's a little too red. I don't know if I was to use some of the teal with it, if it would take it a little more purpley. Let's try it. What the heck? Let's see what happens. It may just not do work at all, but you know. I'm not noticing that it is doing what I want it to do. No, not liking that. So that's a no. All right, let's try. Let's try. Which one of these do I like best? I'm going to try this one. Hey, Joan, good to see you. Might like it as a tag, just kind of on the heart. I don't know. It might just be that we leave it as it is, or we just add a bow to it and just call it quits. But let's cut this out and see what it looks like. Almost there. Okay. So my original thought was that I would put something kind of over here on the right. I'm not liking that. I am not liking that. So maybe we add the tag to the heart, and maybe we add a ribbon of some kind. Let me see what I've got. Not a lot of pink. Let's see here. I've got a little pink plaid. Could also grab some fabric and do some fabric. Let's just do that. Or we could also do, to bring in that cream color from the background, this is just like a muslin ribbon that's got a torn frayed edge on it. Hello, Joe or Jean. First it looked like Joanne. But let's see, this may be too small. I don't know, I might like that. Let me trim it. So I think I like that. I think that's cute. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna take the tag. I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue on the background or on the back side of my bow. And I'll just add the tag to the back of the bow so that it's at a bit of an angle. And then we'll just glue the bow right onto the heart. So I'm just going to add some across the top of the tag and the bow. And look how simple and adorable that is. Okay, so now we just need to add it, glue our heart onto our sign. Look how cute and so simple. So let's just take this, we'll just add our glue onto the popsicle sticks. And then we'll just center this. All right, now there's a couple of spots on the board that are a little rough looking. So we're just gonna give this a little more distressing, and we may even do a little bit of faux distress on it to make it match the heart a little bit more. So I'm just seeing some spots that have like been rubbed, you know what I mean? And it just shows. So we're just gonna distress it further to remove some of that wear, make it look like it's been done on purpose. There's like some scuff marks, and we'll just sand to remove those scuff marks. Sand these edges down. I haven't, Sandy, and I don't really have plans on it. How are you doing? Glad all the rushing around's over, but I will miss the decorations. I agree. That's why I don't have any plans to take mine down, because I'm not ready. I'm just not ready. Okay. All right. So I just distressed this a bit more where there was some scuff marks and things. And it looks really cute. I am going to take a little bit of fawn, and we're just going to add a little bit of more distressing with some fawn. And the reason for that is because the color of this distressing on these beads is darker than what the distressing is on this trim. So I'm just going to add a little bit of faux distress. I'm just taking my fawn and I'm just adding it to a pouncer and removing the excess. And then I'll just rub this very gently over the edges, and it's just going to darken that up a bit. Some of that distressing that we added. Just like that, and then I'll even take and go around the heart a little bit here. Just to make things, kind of bring things together. Just taking this pouncer, going over top. And that's it. It's done. Super simple, super cute. Now you've got a really pretty and really adorable Valentine sign that took very little money and not a whole lot of effort to put together. So we used our Dollar Tree heart here, and then we used the craft paper from this month's designs and the little tag from this month's designs for the inside. And then this is just a thrifted sign, but you could use all kinds of different things. You could use a rectangle sign from the Dollar Tree. You could use any other thrifted signs that you have in your stash. Just play around with it. Use what you've got. You could even do a similar thing using different types of hearts as well. So, but this turned out so cute and it was so easy to put together. Isn't that adorable, y'all? All right. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Naoma, Gina, and Carol, and Nancy. All right, y'all. Well, that is what I have for y'all today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. You can still get this month's craft paper. Just go to thecelebrationcompany.com, click on subscriptions, and go to the craft paper subscription. You can get this and download it and have it, as well as lots of other beautiful craft paper designs for you to use to make your crafts and add to all of your DIY home decor. All right, y'all, have a wonderful day. I love you.